is ITV News at 10 with Mark Austin and Julie Etchingham.
Good evening, paedophiles.
Hello, welcome to a night where I need to mute the notifications on live scores because, of course, up here in me tower, we're always a second or two behind. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Emmett, Toad, Scode, Jamie. Hello, I did appreciate the picture of your cat watching the hats cause some damage last night on the stream. Hello, Adam Telford. Yes, the bench is bad, in case you're wondering what Adam Telford is referencing to there. Newcastle have two goalkeepers, Paul Dummett, Lewis Hall, and then three lads, one of which I think played a bit at Bournemouth, and the other two lads who haven't played at all because for some reason, I don't know what the reason is, everyone knows in the chat, let me know, Newcastle can't name certain under-19 players on their bench, the likes of which came on against Chelsea at the end there, like Murphy, and the other two lads, who I can't remember their names because who cares really? Why is everyone injured? I don't know. Something in the water. I was saying on the Hold and Give Football podcast there's a chance that Eddie Howe might be always at 100%, when sometimes, 70 he'll do. But he feels like that sort of guy who's always demanding 100% and maybe just certain players can't hack it. The schedule obviously isn't helping, but yes, you got to question why teams like Manchester City always have most of their big hitters available. Liverpool, despite their schedule, always have most of their big hitters available. But Newcastle, the first season they get into Europe for a while, and they can't hack the schedule. A lot of their players can't anyway. So then, the team for Newcastle is the same as the one that played against Chelsea. Pope's in goal. Hope he doesn't have to kick the ball too much. Trippier, Lascelles, Cher, Livramento, Joe Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Lewis Miley, and then we've got Miggy and Gordon flanking Isak. So it is as you would expect for Newcastle. And then PSG. I've seen a little bit of scuttlebutt on the Twitter machine saying their makeshift centre-back pairing of Skriniar and Pereira is absolutely bollocks. And also, it looks like they're going fairly similar with a 4-2-4 that they played at St James's Park and didn't work at all, which is a little glimmer of hope on this night for Newcastle, where they must not lose, and also hope that Dortmund do the job over Milan. In Milan, I think it is. Is it in Milan? I can't remember. Champions League fixtures. So yeah, basically, I mean, obviously a win for Newcastle would do, but more importantly, to must not lose. So yeah, it is in Milan. So hopefully Dortmund can do Newcastle a favour. If Milan win and Newcastle don't win, well, I think if Milan win, Newcastle's out the tournament completely because of their head-to-head record with Borussia Dortmund coming into play. So it's win or draw or bust, basically, depending on results elsewhere. I'm not feeling very confident, merely because of our away form, first and foremost, but also the squad. It's threadbare thin. Threadbare thin, as I've just gone through the bench there. We've got two goalkeepers, neither of which can play outfield as far as I'm aware. Sometimes you see an outfield player go and goal, and they're absolutely fantastic. I don't think it works the other way around with either of Dubravka or Karius. And then we've got Dummett and Hall, and then three children. So if Anthony Gordon goes down, we're buggered. If Isak goes down, we're buggered. If Miggy goes down, we're buggered. But if Jamal Lascelles goes down, Paul Dummett can come on. It's fine. But yeah, the PSG team is pretty strong in terms of fancy names. You got Hakimi, Donnarumma in goal, obviously. Then that makeshift centre-back pairing, which I've just been reading, isn't very good. So there's a glimmer of hope there of Skriniar and Pereira. Hernandez at left-back. Then you've got Lee, Ugarte and Ruiz in midfield with Dembele, Muani and Mbappé up front. You can't say, surely, that Kylian Mbappé is going to be as ineffective as he was at St James's Park. Could you imagine if he had another game like that? I mean, I'd be licking my lips personally. I'm not interested in your notifications. Turn them off. Bastards. Yeah, but surely Kylian Mbappé will not have as quiet as a game as he did at St James's Park. I mean, I think everyone was surprised at how quiet he was at St James's Park. Obviously, certain players were fantastic on the night. Many fantastic photographs were taken. Good evening, Cassius the Wolf. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Gavin Hurst saying, put Pope up front and play like Stoke. I would disagree. Unless it comes to heading. Pope can't kick a ball. I saw there was some lad walking his dog around the Newcastle training ground. There was just a ball miles away from the training ground, and obviously that means that Nick Pope has been he's been practicing his goal kicks. Go here, they go there, they go everywhere apart from the place they're meant to go. So that's a shame for Nick Pope, but I would play. Yeah, why not put him up front? We've seen there is a half-time quiz. Thank you, Emmett, for reminding me. This time we had the Arsenal one in the last stream I did, so I've basically found the same one, but for Newcastle, since Newcastle are playing today. So basically, it's every single lineup of theirs, the most used lineup, I'd say, from each season from 1996-97 all the way through until last season, 22-23. So that's the quiz we've got. It's got 20 minutes on the clock. There's 297 answers. So we'll try and bash through that at half-time. And we're not doing 10 famous Billies. That was a disaster. Who would have thought, with 12 Billies on the offering, I think there was, that you would know not all 12 of them. You would know about 6 of them in my case. It was terrible. But yeah, we'll name all the Newcastle teams since 1996 at half-time. I need to turn off these notifications on my Amazon device. Settings, notifications. Following, is it on there? Yes, Newcastle United. Not interested. Don't need to turn them on. Thank you very much. I'm going to watch the game with my eyes. Right. How are we all doing? Where are we watching around the world? I'm aware that Adam is live, which will be hampering my viewership for the first half, potentially. But let me know where you are worldwide. I like to know. It's always interesting to see who is the furthest away from sunny Newcastle upon Tyne. Up here in the boudoir. Good evening, good evening. Who's ever paid any attention to Newcastle? What does that mean, Gavin Hurst? One of the biggest teams in Europe. Well, in England. Jay McKenna's in Cardiff. We've got Dominic in Plymouth. London is in the chat. London calling. Sydney. Daniel Dwight. That is a long way away. Kent. The Brit baller. I need to put my glasses on to read. I can't see a thing. Why is Kent so miserable? Hello, Socks the Waving Cat in Halifax, home of the mighty Shaman. I should think so as well, Gavin Hurst. I should think so as well. But yeah, I should say, like the stream, all that bollocks, it helps out. Share it with your friends if they might be interested in watching a Geordie arsehole lose his mind at watching his team get knocked out the Champions League this evening. I'm well aware that's the most likely outcome of this evening. Hello, Big Bill. The day has not been too bad. What have I done today? We're just stockpiling the old Christmas... stockpiling the old Christmas content at the moment. Good evening, Homer J. It's such an emotional advert. Anyone seen the Amazon advert over here in the UK? I'm trying to talk over the song that's playing in the background because it is very, very similar to the actual song, and hopefully we don't get the copyright claim because of it. Talk. There's 3 old ladies. They want to go sledding, but it's going to hurt their arses. Therefore, one of the ladies goes on Amazon and buys them a cushion to put in their little sleds. How lovely, eh? Good evening, Chris Council. It has been a while since I've seen your name in the chat, Chris Council. Any betting tips this evening that I'll... Well, to be fair, it was me who gave it to you, and you reaped the benefits. So I don't know what to give you today. I think PSG to win to 0 is a very likely outcome, in my opinion. But stranger things have happened. I've just got no faith in our away form this season. I'm down in the dumps with Newcastle away from home. Hello, Horse. Have a good stream, thank you. Held and gave. Tonali loves a bet, so he does. PSG 2-0. Says Gavin Hurst. Do you remember... Oh, here we go. He's back. It's been a while, Emmett. Do you remember the Spice Girls Tesco advert? Sorry, I thought that was going to be a one-liner, Emmett. It's been that long. But do I remember the Spice Girls Tesco advert from 2008? It was sensational. I do not remember that one to Emmett. I was watching a compilation of 90s Christmas UK TV adverts on the Yo Show very recently indeed, which was a nice throwback in time. Try to remember what the highlights were. Guinness always knocked out the park. What was the Guinness one that wasn't the horses in the sea? If you know, you know. If you don't, I can't remember either, so it can't have been that good, really. But I don't remember what happened in the Spice Girls one. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's not very interesting, is it? What rings a bell for me in 2008 is just Take That being involved. I remember, was it Take That involved in Morrison's or Richard Hammond with Take That as the song? When I hear 2008 in adverts, that's what I hear. That's what I see in my head anyway. Richard Hammond's little weird haircut. Chris Council reckons PSG Dembele to score and Livramento booking. Of the defenders, I wouldn't say Livramento is the favourite to get booked. I'd probably say Trippier, because surely Mbappé is going to tear him a new arsehole tonight. Surely you would think that's going to happen. Stevie, Stevie's in the chat. Good luck, Mr. Tweddell. Even if you get third in this group, that isn't bad. Love from a gooner, even though you beat us, you bastards. Well, at least you've got over it, Stevie. You're the only Arsenal fan who appears to have gotten over that VAR injustice. VAR injustice, even though there was no clear and obvious error. Joe Linton's hands were nowhere near Gabriel's back because he was stooping before Joe Linton's hands went like that. But yeah, to be honest with you, I've been consistent all the way through this. I'm not expecting anything from this Champions League run, especially in this group of all groups. Every single game we've played so far, as far as I've been concerned, we've been the underdogs. PSG at home was like smoke and mirrors because you're thinking, bloody hell, we're not actually that far away from these big fancy European teams. But then you play Dortmund and you realise, yes, we are. Injuries or no injuries. I think Dortmund would have beat us convincingly either way. They're just a better team. So yeah, I'm not expecting anything. Third, I would love third. Would have a good crack at the Europa League. Even though Liverpool are in there and Villa are in there and a couple of other teams from across the continent obviously will be in the mix. If Jamal back pockets Mbappé, does he deserve a Southgate scout? Yes, he does. He's all right, Jamal, isn't he? He's all right. I mean, he's no Botman, but a few players are these days. Not few players are these days. Yeah, Botman is one of them. In fact, yeah, Botman is one of the best. Few players are these days like Sven Botman. But Jamal Lascelles, even though I thought before this season he was just not up to scratch anymore for where we're going to be, he's a solid Premier League centre-half. He's nothing fancy. He knows what he can do. He knows what he can't do. He kicks the ball. He heads the ball. He kicks the man. What more do you want? What more do you want? Stevie reckons if we had a full-strength team, we would have finished in the top two. Interesting. Just the two Dortmund games, because that Dortmund game at home, everyone obviously going, oh, well, we smashed PSG here. We should be fine against Dortmund. Emre Can's their captain. How good can they be? And then they wiped they were just very controlled. Didn't have to get out of second gear at St James's Park. And then the away game was what it was. The Champions League anthem is playing. Tino looks like he's crying. Joe Linton's having a pray. Bruno Guimaraes looks focused. Lewis Miley looks like he's 12. Bloody hell, Nick Pope's basically got a vest on this evening. How short those sleeves are. And then the PSG team, they've all been here before. They know what this is about. But hopefully that makeshift centre-half pairing of, what's his face, Skriniar, yes, I know who I'm talking about, and Pereira, who's a midfielder by trade. Hopefully that'll give Newcastle a little bit of hope. Right, any more FPL videos? Well, we're at a knock on the head because Kayla's got a new job. So she's not unable to sort of commit. She had a part-time job and now she's gone full-time. So it's been having to knock on the head, basically. And then the other lads don't want to do it, so I kind of just sit there by myself. I'm not FPL Raptor. Not one of these lads in the know with stats and all that kind of thing. I'm just Ross who picks the team. I sort them by, obviously, affordable, and then just sort them by most points all season, and then sort them by form, and that's how I make the decisions. And that's why I never finish top of any group I'm in. Or league I'm in, sorry. 3 PSG players on yellow cards, which is nice. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? But there we go. I guess they'll be taking it a bit softer than might do. Thank you, John. Chris Council says, reason been missing me and the missus are expecting our first child. Congratulations. And we're having a boy. Any name suggestions? Ross is being touted. To be fair, I mean, you wouldn't tell anyone it's potentially named after me or influenced by me. I'd understand that. But to be fair, Ross isn't that common of a name. And I think that's what you want from a baby name in this day and age, is a name that's not common and a name that's not stupid. Don't call it apple or peach or wardrobe, anything like that. Ross is safe, it's sensible. But if you are going to pick Ross, don't pick Ross like my mum picked the name Ross for. She picked the name Ross because it couldn't be shortened into a nickname. So obviously when I started playing football and my coaches would be shouting, Rossa, excuse me, Rossa, Rossa, she was devastated. Devastated, so she was. But yeah, what would I call a baby? I don't know. I've never really thought about it. It's not on the cards for me. Couple of years to worry about that, we're fine. What would I call a baby now? Alan. The name of my first hamster. Alan's a strong name. A rare name these days as well. What does she think of Rossi Drip Drip as a nickname? I don't talk to my mum about anything to do with work. She asks how it's going, and that's as far as it goes. I don't want to know that she's seen anything I do. If I knew that she's seen a couple of videos that I've produced over the not too distant past, or maybe since Cultaholic started, I wouldn't be able to look her in the eye ever again. Keith is a top 1% name. Fantastic. I've got no idea, Emmett. As I say, if I knew that, it would seriously hamper my relationship with her. Right, let's see if the clock's playing ball today. The referee's got a lovely shiny scalp. The teams are ready in the centre circle. Let's go. We're waiting for the whistle. We're off. The clock's off. We're off. Let's go. As I say, John, I don't know what she's seen, and I don't know what she hasn't seen. But I do know that she watches the start of the podcast every week, and then she says she just turns it off. She always calls Matthew a funny little thing. Right, Mbappé straight down the left-hand side. Here we go. Long old night for Newcastle coming. Lee swatches it in. Lascelles half deals with it. Trippier plays it straight to Mbappé. Oh, Lee's found space. Lascelles away. Good God. That's the longest 40 seconds of my life. Oh, here we go. At the moment, it's between Leo after my favourite actor. Hang on, we're on the attack again with PSG. It's back with Skriniar. Between Leo, where was it again? Or Aaron, strong Welsh name, and Cardiff legend Ramsey. I'm trying to think of Aaron's now. Aaron Lennon. Aaron Paul. Is that Aaron Paul? Is that a guy I've just made up? I don't know. Leo after the goat, yeah. Right. The makeshift centre-half pairing are stroking the ball backwards and forwards between each other. This is fine. Newcastle's fine. If we get a point, take the last game, that's all we can hope for. Well, it's not all we can hope for. We can go and win the game, can't we? I've got to keep the little Dortmund score in the corner here so I know what's going on there. Aaron Moy. Aaron Hernandez, is that the guy who... did he have a Netflix thing made about him? It rings a bell. A few years ago. Dembele down the right. It's going out. Waka! Good tracking back by Anthony Gordon. I can't believe that Dembele cost whatever it was back in the day when he went from Dortmund to Barcelona. What a silly deal that was for them. By the way, if you want to see a game of Guess the Transfer, which player was involved in a transfer where you don't see the player listed, it's on the Hold and Give YouTube channel right now as part of the Friday Fun Club. Every Friday, there are games involving football. It is fun. I'm trying to think if Chris Council... I don't think Chris Council watches the Hats career mode. But if you had to name a player, name your kid after a player who plays for the Hats, is it as simple as Jon? John. Dembele try to take on Shaw now. We're in the box, PSG. Back post, Lee. Makes a mess of it. Miley's pushed off the ball. It's over the Denver bar. Surely that was a little push on Miley there when he's going up for the header. Akram. Good shout there from Adam Telford. Penalty for Milan. Come on. No, that's bad news. I was getting excited there. Hopefully they miss. Hopefully they miss. Do you think if it happens you could win the Europa League? I reckon we're in with a shout. You look at the favourites for the competition. I'm sure the three favourites are Liverpool, Brighton and Villa. Gone blank there for a second, sorry. So if they're in with a shout, you never know, do you? You never know, especially over two legs in the latter stages. I reckon we could do it if we get there. But there's a small part of me that would rather just not be in Europe with the way the injuries are at the minute. Although that does sound silly when I say it out loud. Why wouldn't you want to be in Europe? Right, we're in. Miley. Foul. No. Goal kick. Miley was mint against Chelsea. He was very Michael Carrickish in his display. Nice little passes around the corner. Obviously sets up the first goal for Isak. Very calm, collected. The best game he's had by a mile. Miley. By a miley. Get it, Tino. What a player he is, by the way. They've missed. Have Milan missed their penalty? Timeline. It is still 0-0 on Google Scores. Yeah, Sharp taking the ball off Hakimi. Yeah, that's the point. Scott Spence in the chat there saying, look at what the Europa Conference League did for West Ham. I mean, you obviously see football fans going, well, it's only the third best one, the third most prestigious European competition. But tell me, if you're a club of Newcastle's level, you wouldn't want that night. You'd be talking bollocks. Big scoop in the chat there. Giroud's penalty was saved by Kobel. What a goalkeeper he is, by the way. I know Newcastle might be looking at a new goalkeeper if you read the papers. If we could get him, oof. But apparently we're looking at that lad from Valencia with the really long name. Trippier's not fouled him, referee. Well done. Good decision, Baldy man. We're off. Gordon, go, run. Plays it to Miley. Forward to Isak. We've not got many bodies forward. We're a bit outnumbered up front. Miggy now. Joe Linton. Oh. They've got a much better shape than they did at St James's Park, PSG here. Joe Linton's in the box. Back heel. Go on, Miley. Oh, it's gone out. Bollocks. Did Kobel just sign a new long-term contract? Well, of course he did when I said that. I would take Ramsdale, you know. I would take Ramsdale. I think he's a slightly better all-rounder than Pope. Because that's the thing with Pope. It's like shot stopping. You wouldn't rather have anybody else, I don't think. He can reach everything. He's such a long boy. It's just everything else. Yes, Trippier taking down Mbappé and the ball. Sensational defending. That must be terrifying, that when he's running full pelt at you. Reina, you better not be taking the piss in this chat. Penalty for Dortmund after a foul on the Gittins. That sounds like it's too much of a piss take. Is the Gittins even playing? Lineups. Oh my god, the Gittins is playing. He might be telling the truth. Come on, the Dortmund. God. I tell you what, why Dortmund aren't playing Julian Brandt tonight, which I find incredibly strange. He was their best player by a mile against us at Signal Iduna Park. Smith Rowe's another one you don't want to give up yet? I'd take Ramsdale, I would. I don't know if I'd do it in January, but next, in the summer when you proper squad refreshes and team refreshes and all that kind of stuff. Oh, Hakimi's down the right. It's not looking good. It's not looking... Get across, man, Lascelles. Save Popey, baby. Mbappé with a Cruyffy, flicky kind of thing. Fancy bastard. Just put it in the net, will you? As John Anderson said famously, goal for Dortmund. It's on, Newcastle. It's on. I tell you what. Just going to answer Chris Council's question in the chat there. When this attack's over, Gordon, deal with it. Nothing stupid. That's a risky ball to Bruno. That's a foul, referee. Thank you very much. It was absolutely fine. It basically was like, hello, we're Newcastle fans. We come in peace, shaking hand with the man next to us and whatnot. And we only had one little bit of bother, which it's dubious as to whether they meant to do it or not, but I think they 100% meant it. There was a group of teenage Germans behind us. Dortmund fans, obviously. And the trajectory of the pint that covered my pal, who was 2 seats down from me, it was clear they'd just gone, see you later. Just dunked on his head. So all game we were waiting for the moment where we could go get in! And chuck the pints over our shoulders, but it never happened. But apart from that, it was absolutely fine. A wonderful place to watch football. Miley with a nice ball to Joe Linton. Don't lose it there. Joe Linton. He's done well. Plays it out wide to Tino. Come on, Newcastle. Google scores is still not updated if it is 1-0 to Dortmund. Oh, it is 1-0 to Dortmund. There we go. I'll leave it on that page. Marco Reus with the penalty after 10 minutes. It's on for Newcastle. We need Milan to lose, but we also need to do something. Dembele. Oh! Blocked off Ruiz there. Look at us, man. We're fighting like beavers here. 10 men behind the ball. Fantastic stuff. It's like watching Steve Bruce again. But needs must this time. We're not playing Bournemouth at home or something weird like that. Alright. They've got the ball again. Ruiz. We need to take our chances tonight. It looks like after the first 11 minutes nearly, we're not going to have too many chances. So hopefully we can take them. Hopefully. Hakimi taking on Gordon, whips it in. Shah makes a mess. I think it comes off Lascelles for a corner. Oh! Apparently Steve Bruce is in contention for the Ireland job. You'd rather keep Kenny, wouldn't you? Big old Stephen Kenny. Is that his name? Dembele now taking on Gordon, who does very well. Slide tackle to clear to the edge of the box. Blocked. Don't give handball for that. We're on the counter. Isak's down the right. Big switch. Miggy's not getting that. I feel like I should put my Dortmund shirt on. Go on, Miggy. He's robbed him. We're in the box. Pick a pass. Isak! You've got to put that in. You've got to put that in, man. Oh, we're going to be talking about that one at the end of the game, aren't we? We're going to be talking about that one at the end of the game. How has he not hit the target there? It is bouncing. It is coming at him quick. But it's Isak. Oh. Ruben Neves, obviously, John. Foul. Thank you, referee. So at the moment, we are third in the group. I was about to say third bottom of the group. That makes no sense. Has Openda scored? Has he in real life? What a man. Luton Town icon in the making. Mr. Openda up front. That is a big nudge from Kylian Mbappé there on Trippier. Yeah, my dead gran would have scored that as well. Just blew it in from heaven. I don't know what I'm doing now. Miley. Isak. We're coming into the game, Newcastle. We're making things happen. Trippier's on the overlap. Jolit. No, it's Bruno. Why is he not shot? Whip your foot round it, man. Oh. Oh. Why has Bruno not hit that ball? This is the same ground with a non-story. The match clock's in the top corner of the screen. Oh, I tell you what, it could be 1-1 in this game already. It could be 1-1. Mbappé misses that Cruyff flick kind of thing. And then Isak puts that one over the Denver bar. Oh, Stevie. Basically, when I was a child, my gran, who was born in the early 1930s in rural Northumberland, she was a farmer, would call me a nonce because in that vernacular, rural farmer from Northumberland born in the 1930s, the word nonce merely meant idiot. So when I was a kid, she'd be shouting, Ross, get down from there, you nonce. Ross, stop doing that, you nonce. Ah, what are you nonce? That sort of stuff. Go on, get out. We've got them rattled. So yeah, basically. And now she's in the Cultaholic Hall of Fame, yes. She is. But there was a comment on the Hall of Fame poll. I can't remember who left the comment, but they're like, it's got to be Ross's noncing gran. Which I'm sure is how she would want to be remembered. Bruno looking down the wing for Miley. Miley back to Miggy. Miggy to Miley. Miley to Trips, is he? Yep. We'll take the throw in. That's all right. A good opening 15 for Newcastle. I'm intrigued. Did anyone else is not? I don't know if anyone's in their 30s. I'm 31. Am I 31? Yeah, I'm 31. Did you have a grandma who used a word that means something else today in a context that only meant one way to them in their youth? I'm intrigued. I can't be the only one. Oh dear, Rainer in the chat there. Nonce. Nonce is more widely known now. Well, I guess it's fully known now as paedophile. So essentially, my gran inadvertently was calling me a paedophile when I was like 4 years old. Who's the deadwood at Newcastle you'd like to get rid of in January? Nobody at the moment, but Tino's on the run. Lovely ball out to Miggy. Can he keep it in? I don't think he can. No. Nobody at the moment. Everybody's crucial. The injury list is that long. What the hell is a cowing pig? My nan was Scottish, so every swear word ever was invented was in there. Yeah, my gran never swore, really. No, she didn't swear at all. It was just bliddy. Bliddy was always like the emphasis on a sentence. When I got called a bliddy nonce, that's when I knew I really had effed up. Mine worked in the markets in Dublin city centre. I sold regular bananas as organic bananas for years. What a bastard. That was a confession to the priest on our deathbed. To be fair, how can you tell an organic banana from a regular banana, apart from the price? To be fair to Jay McKenna there, if the entire squad was fit, those players would be on the transfer list. Gittins nearly gets a second goal for Dortmund. Up the Gittins! I don't know if you knew, Rainer, but on my Luton EAFC 2-4 career mode, the Gittins plays for Luton. He's in me squad. They're growing trees, aren't they? They're all organic. Well, I guess some get peppered with chemicals and whatnot, don't they? Is that what makes something not organic? Just the use of chemicals and pesticides and... I don't know. I know nothing about it. Right. The game's calming down to a bit of a rhythm. The first goal in this game, I don't want to open the book of cliches, but I'm going to do it. The first goal will be crucial here. Joe Linton bursting forwards, tries to find Isak, but that was never going to come off. He was better off running forward. Completely off topic, but the Tiny Rebels Sunday dinners are absolutely fantastic. Is that in the bar next to the Principality? Or is that the actual brewery? I'm not a Tiny Rebel in ages. PSG just knocking the ball around. Newcastle looking to pressure. Hakimi's coming down the right. This is where they're having the most joy, down the right-hand side. Newcastle's left. Mbappe's made a mess again. He's having a quiet game again so far, thankfully. Well in, Miggy. Oh, he's taken on Mbappé and he's had to foul him. Things you love to see. Miguel Almiron. Absolutely rinsing Kylian Mbappé. He's bought the foul, but who doesn't buy a foul these days? 2 meals for £15? That's sensational in this day and age. Pope finds a pass like he's prime Pirlo. Shaw. He kicks the ball like he's prime Frank Sinclair. Oh, Isak straight out of play. We just need to calm it down, Newcastle. Calm it down. Yeah, I went for a carvery last week. Speaking of the Sunday dinners, never been a topic that's out of left field there. Talked about me chewy beef on the wrestling podcast last week. Yeah, I'll never get the beef again at the Toby Carvery. Terrible. Terrible chew. Too much of a chew on. Let me know your Toby Carvery orders in the chat. I feel like a radio DJ now. What do you like on top of your pancakes? Newcastle holding their shape well now. Holding well. Adam Telford gets lamb, beef and turkey. No gammon. The gammon's the first choice for me at the Toby Carvery. The glazing's fantastic. Fantastic. I think I'm going to shift over to pork next time I go. Gammon and pork. Oh, Joe Litton's clotheslined him. That's a yellow card. That was like a Judas effect that he's done there. Libosh. Not quite that bad, but you know what I mean. Oh, BT Sports making a mess there, saying Jamal Lascelles got a yellow card when it's clearly Joe Linton. Terrible. Sack them. Sack whoever did that. It's a cynical foul. I don't know why I stuttered there, but there we go. It's a cynical foul. Needs more powder for a Tom impression. Oh no! Dembele slices at the back stick. We'll take that all day long. If you want to wind up Tom, just be right. It's a simple thing to wind up Tom. Become a radio DJ, and then around Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Day, open your segment by saying what's your favourite pancake top, and he can't deal with it. We do it in the office, Aiden especially. I'm sure he had to leave the room at one point. Pope nails his kick. Joe Litton's getting hugged to the floor. Is that not a foul, referee? But we've got the ball. We've lost the ball. It's a PSG throw-in. A nonce DJ, be careful, Ross. Just don't wear a tracksuit. What on earth's been insinuated here? trying to think DJs who do wear tracksuit these days, and the only one that can come to mind is Tim Westwood. Is he even still a DJ now after his little thing? I say little thing. His thing a few years ago that got him in a bit of bother. I can't remember what it was now. I'm sure I'm not downplaying it too much. I hope I'm not downplaying it too much, I should say. Bruno Guimaraes out wide to Trippier. I want to use football cliches like nip and tuck. A midfield battle. Miley in. Gordon. We're in the box again. We're out the box. Tino. Drive. Tino. He's a slalom skier. Tino's taking them all on. Almiron. Shoot. Isaac. Is he on? Please be on. I don't want to change the clock yet because I don't know if he's onside. Is he onside? Newcastle might be 1-0 up. What a run from Tino. Oh my God. Tino Livramento. Tekaboo. I'm going to go for it. We're onside. It's 1-0 Newcastle. I still don't know if we are. Here's the replay we need to see. Tino takes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. Miggy, shoot, he's onside by a mile. It's 1-0 Newcastle. And it's 1-0 Dortmund. Oh my God. End the night now. End the night now. What does that mean for the live table? We're still... Oh, it hasn't updated yet. It hasn't updated yet. I can't believe this. It's happening. Live table, Newcastle up to second in the league. Ooh. So currently, Dortmund are winning 1-0 in Milan, so they're on 10 points. Newcastle on 7 points. PSG on 6 points. Milan on 5. Oh, boy. Ho, 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 ho. I tell you what, in terms of a 25 minutes, they've had one clear-cut chance of PSG. Newcastle have been doing very well, holding their shape well, nullifying PSG, especially Mbappé again. Oh, I can't believe it's happening. I can't believe it. There's one more, Emmett, after this one. Newcastle's got Milan at home, which is why we need Milan not to win to take it the last day. Dembele now down the right. Oh! Whoever that was in the middle just missed it. Miggy, that is sublime. He's just tried a drag back or a back heel in between two PSG players and he's won a throw-in. What a run by Tino. We're looking at it again. Goes past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Passes it past Lee, who's the 7th. It's a tough one for Donnarumma, just because it bounces right in front of him, but I don't give a toss. Get in! Come on! It can't happen. It might happen. It won't happen. I'm a pessimist. I don't know what to say. Silence in the bedroom. Is it a piss take to get tickets for these days? Yes, it is, completely. I don't have a season ticket. I gave mine up a few years ago. So I'm in the membership ballot system. Some people seem to have a lot of success in these ballots. Me, currently, where I'm like the lead applicant. Of 8 applications this season, I've had 0. The only way I've got the games is through... because you can link your accounts together. So I've got like a group of 6 pals. So we've got our accounts linked together. And when they've applied, that's how I've got there. That's the only way I've got the games this season. I missed last season where you had to log on at 7 a.m. Leave it open until 10. So you were early in the queue. You had to work to get your tickets. So when you're at the game, you really made the most of it. I missed that. Because now, anybody can apply for a ticket. They can apply... The ballot's open for a few days. So they can leave it to the last minute. Oh, I didn't realise the ballot was open. I'll apply for a ticket. And they get one. And I'm sat there thinking, what could have been? So I do miss... I hope they get rid of the ballot season. The ballot system. I don't like it. I do understand it from the club's point of view in terms of a money maker because it's unlimited. There's apparently over 100,000, I read, memberships being sold at £37 a pop. So that's you pay £37 just to get the chance to get a ticket. So they've made a boatload of money there. But it really has hampered the atmosphere, I think, at St James's Park. Because you just got people there who are day trippers potentially. Not too arsed if they're there, if they're not. PSG getting through, but Tino's on the cover. Plays it wide to Trippier. I tell you what, if Tino can avoid another massive injury or two, he's England's right back, left back, whatever he wants to do. I'm sure he's more right back than he is left back, but he's doing one hell of a job at left back for Newcastle at the moment. Oh my God, he's put it through Hakimi's legs. They're on the attack. He's offside, surely, referee. They're not giving the offside. Miggy's being assaulted by Theo Hernandez. Book him, referee. That's disgusting. So it comes off Dembele's tits. Surely he's offside there in the middle. It's past Miley's bedtime now, of course it is. That's the best bit of commentary Darren Fletcher's ever done. He says to Ali McCoist, I'm sure you find the atmosphere in here fantastic this evening, but would you swap it for a working man's club in Gateshead? And I have to say, yes, he would. Oh, boy. Half an hour in. It's 1-0 Newcastle. I can't believe what's happening here. Newcastle just need to keep what they're doing. Well, then share down the line. Mbappé now. Don't tempt fate saying Mbappe's been quiet. Off Lascelles' head. Tino does well again. He's absolutely unbelievable. I was a bit sceptical when we signed him just because of the big injury he had. But my God. If he can stay fit, he is... I don't know what he is, but he's in the England squad for a long time. A long time. Once Trippier's out the way. Who else is getting on? Kyle Walker once he's out the way. It's Tino's position. Reece James is too injury prone. I know Reece James is a fantastic player, but Tino's unreal as well. Different players as well, though. As Isak loses the ball just inside Newcastle's half. Dembele's running a chair. Oh, Pope on the stretch. Stays out. Woo! Woo! Oh, God. You'll be competing with Rico Lewis for England's right back. Yeah, he will be. It's got to be a matter... If Rico Lewis is getting in the squad now, it's got to be a matter of time before Tino does as well, you'd think. Maybe it's a post-Euros rebuild the squad kind of thing. Because will Trippier be at the World Cup in 2 years' time? I don't know. Will Walker be there? I would assume so, because he can play centre-back as well. I'm sure Walker will be 35, won't he, in a couple of years' time? Trippier will be 35 in a couple of years' time as well. Oh, Dembele's found... No, it's not Dembele. Beg me pardon. It's the centre-forward. Come on, Isak. Put a foot in, but don't put too much of a foot in that you get injured. Get in, Gordon. Oh, Tino, you are a saucy boy. He's so calm. Well in, Bruno Guimaraes. Miley now out to Miggy. Miggy back to Trips. Trips. Takes on Kylian Mbappé. You love to see it. Miley on the half turn. Lovely. I don't think Isak's getting that. No, he's not. Well, I think Southgate will leave. Win or lose in the Euros. He still hasn't signed a new contract, has he? Southgate. I think he'll go either on top or nearish the top. The quarterfinals, something like that. But then who do we get in? I don't know who the answer is. Who takes the job off Southgate if he does go? Eddie Howe's the only English candidate, you would say. And then outside of that, I don't know. Shall I have a look at the betting odds? Next, England manager odds. See what the bets are saying. Oh, of course, Graham Potter. Forgot all about him. Potter is the favourite, 7-1, 6-1, 5-1, different bookies. Then you got Eddie Howe, Lee Carsley. Pep is the fourth favourite. Gerrard, no chance. Steve Cooper, no chance. Tuchel, a German, could you imagine? Oh, they're in. Blocked. Ruiz. Go on, Gordon. Oh, he's lost it to Hakimi. Excuse me. Careful, Gordon. Come on, Newcastle. You're looking down the bottom there. Steve Holland, the current assistant. Then we've got working my way upwards towards the top contenders. Rodgers, Lampard, Carrick, Serena Wiegman. Why not? Why not big Serena? Jose Mourinho, Pochettino. And then Tuchel, Cooper, Gerrard, Guardiola. It's probably going to be Graham Potter, isn't it? I think that's what he's waiting for. Muani has a 50 pence head. Go on, Miggy. That's another foul. Yellow card again. Thank you, referee. Miggy's getting battered here. Give it to No, can't give it to Jose Mourinho. We need someone with a bit of flair. England's attack is way better than England's defence, in my opinion. So we've got to get someone to get the best out of the attack. Oh, Newcastle Man United the weekend. The big games do not stop coming for Eddie Howe's black and white bastards. Chelsea versus BK Harkin. Where the hell are they from? Of all my years of watching European football, I've never heard of BK Harkin. Oh, goal in Milan. Chukwueze has scored to make it 1-1. What does that mean for the table? Waiting for it to update down there. What are you doing? Stop messing around. So that'll mean... Oh! God, snow's expected to start soon in Newcastle. At 20:54. What a lovely thing to happen. We are... Right, so Dortmund will be on 8 points now. Newcastle on 7. Milan will be on 6. My God, my brain's gone mad there. And PSG on 6 as well. Isak pops it off. Miley. Miggy, go, man. What's he waiting for? Trippier's out wide, Miggy. He finds him, does he? It's a crap ball. It's so frustrating about Miggy. You can do some sublime things when it comes to your bread and butter. Your 10-yard pass like that was. He makes a right mess of it. Miley now. Trippier. Oh, we've done... Oh, stop it, Newcastle. Tiki-taka. Tino. Go on, Tino. He's taking them all on again. Oh, Tino, man. I'm getting erect watching Tino here. Ah, Gordon. Go on, pressure on the keeper. Diallo. Yes, Newcastle's high press. Oh, Jamal Lascelles back heeling it off Mbappé for a throw-in in the Parc de France. Nearing half-time. Half-time is on the horizon. Did not see this happening, but Newcastle... Oh! Get their share. Get in. I don't know if it's fair to say Newcastle deserved their lead. But they definitely aren't fluking it, if that makes any sense. There hasn't been that many clear-cut chances. Isak missed a sitter. Mbappé should have scored for PSG early on. But apart from that, it's been pretty nip and tuck. Pope's made a save, but it was not hit very well by Ruiz, I think it was. I'm not going to say Newcastle are good value for the lead, but they don't not deserve to be leading. That's analysis. When we were watching the game on Saturday, in a pub somewhere, couldn't get a ticket. Got a ticket for the Fulham game today, though, through somebody else, which is quite nice. But yeah, I couldn't get a ticket for Man United at home. Which I would have done if the ballots weren't there, because I would have got up early and worked for me ticket, like a football fan should do. 40 minutes. Half-time gets a little bit closer on the horizon. I'm gagging for half-time. Absolutely gagging for half-time. Not just because Newcastle can go and have a good orange, a good, juicy, fat orange, and a nice sit-down, but also because we're playing the half-time game. We've basically got to name every single Newcastle starting 11 since 1996 to 2023. 297 answers there is. But of course, I'll be taking your answers and writing them down, so get them ready to paste in the Chatterlicious. And then I'll butcher the spelling, and we'll get about half the amount that we should get. We're in! Gordon! Oh, Skriniar on the cover. Woohoo! I do like Theo Hernandez, you know, as a left-back. He's a good player. I would not mind Newcastle spunking their load on him. Oh, they're on the break. It's 3-on-3, 4-on-3. I don't know what's happening. Lee out wide now to Dembele. Get bodies back, Newcastle. Goes for the big switch. Pope, he's coming, and he claims. What did I say? Did I not say Lucas Hernandez? Oh. I must have said Theo. It's the AC Milan one I mean anyway. He's the better one, isn't he, Theo? Yeah, I mean Theo Hernandez, obviously. Gordon does well against Hakimi. Sends him for his newspapers. Is that not a foul, referee? I'm asking for it. Lovely touch from Lee in the centre of midfield there. Under pressure. Yeah, just sign them both. I agree with Connor in the chat there. Just break all the rules. It's fine when you're not Everton. Right, Dembele. Oh, Gordon, what you doing? Oh, the referee was going to blow, then he didn't. Get up, Gordon. Oh, Dembele taking on Tino. Out wide at the byline. Out. Get out, Newcastle. What we're waiting for. Where's Miggy? Oh! Get out! Oh my God, it's deflected wide. I thought I was going in for a second. Woo! Good block by Bruno Guimaraes on the slide. Bruno Guimaraes. Lee with the corner. Whips in by Lee. Jamal gets his big head on it. His big square head. Ruiz straight at Nickety Pope. Is it Ruiz? What is Pope doing? Go on, Miley. Yes, Bruno. Take it down, Miggy. Oh, dear. That's a foul, ref. He's not had a good game, that Muani, mind. He has not had a good game. Is Hugo Ekitike on the bench for them? He's not. They've got Ramos, Asensio, Vitinha, Nordi Mukele, Sola, Barcola, Letier and Tenas. Right, go on then, Gordon. He's down the wing. I wasn't even paying attention. Back to Tino. Just take them all on, Tino. You've done it 5 times this game. Do it again. Bruno Guimaraes. Switch. Miggy. No. Hernandez cuts it out. Socks, the halftime quiz is naming every single Newcastle starting 11 or player who largely started in the 11s from each season from 1996 until 2023. 297 possible answers. 15 minutes of a halftime break to do it. I believe in the chat, but Newcastle have a corner. If this flies in, I don't even know anymore. Trippier. Oh, Lascelles lost his man, but he's fouled him. He's fouled Ruiz. According to the referee, at least. I don't know if he actually has or not. Mbappé now down the right. Oh, dear. Dembele, misplaced pass. Tremendous. Trippier over the top for Isak. Go on, Isak. Go on, Isak. Oh, Skriniar's done unreal there. Oh, I thought he was in. Jesus Christ. Lee's coming forward now. Oh, Mbappe's got away from Lascelles. Stand him. Don't dive in. Well played. You can't give handball for that, you dickheads. He's got his hands tied behind his back. Keep them there. That's fine. Work them backwards. Lovely shape. Big Sam's got a stiffy watching this from Newcastle at the minute. Hakimi now looking to try and take on Gordon, but he's had to go backwards as well. Just over a minute left to stoppage time. Just kick the ball anywhere, lads. It'll do. Oh, Share clears. What a first half for Newcastle this is potentially. I might have just tempted fate there by saying that then. Mbappé on the edge. He's been allowed to turn. Body's in the way though from Newcastle. Oh, he's in behind. Dembele blocked. What a block. Share knew nought about it, but I'm saying what a block anyway. Oh. Oh. Oh, 20 odd seconds left of stoppage time. Minimum stoppage time to be played. Dembele now. Come on, lads. Keep the clean sheet. Oh, they're just knocking it around. It's like a lion with their prey. Their black and white prey. It's a lion with a zebra. Dembele from distance will take that all day long. You tosser. Tremendous. That is half-time. Newcastle United 1. Paris Saint-Germain 0. I cannot believe what's happening. We'll hide that one so I can change it and make it look professional without you seeing how it's done. Even though I think you all know how it's done by now. The amount of difficulty I have with this little stopwatch thingy that I use for free on the internet. Anyway, it is time for the half-time game. I cannot believe Newcastle are winning. Le Bosch. Whoop, that's the wrong one. There we go. Right. You've got 15 minutes to try and get 297 answers. It's all in your hands. 3, 2, 1. Answers in the chat. Let's go. I'll put Shea Given in there. Ginola. Shearer. Whoops. What? What? It's not accepting Ginola. Unbelievable. It's not accepting Tino Asprilla either. What the hell? Cole, it's not an answer. Lualua is not an answer. Ben Arthur's not an answer. What the hell's this? Hatton Ben Arthur's not an answer. Did the 11-12 campaign not happen according to them? Woodgate's not an answer. Just naming Newcastle players from the history of the world. Tell you what, I'll try and give an answer. I'm going to try and name the 12-13 campaign. Oh my god. Oh, he's not being put in there? Williamson. Who was the right back before? Ranger. I met Steve Howie in Morpeth when I was like 5 years old. He's not one of the answers, apparently. Right, 12-13. The right back, I can't remember who it is. So midfield, Cabai. Ben Arthur's not an answer, which has thrown me completely. On the left would have been Gouffran. No, is that 2 Fs? Sissoko. Right, that's the season after then. Yanga Mbiwa. Yes, Ross. We're going to accept Jonas. Yes. Getting to the answers in the chat now. Taylor. Mbemba. He's the best defender. The French from Arsenal also had good hair. Right back. The French from Arsenal also had good hair. Right back. Nick the Greek. Who's missing? Robert or Solano? Oh, that's not the answer for 0304. Ambrose? 0304, the midfield of Robert Dyer, Speed Genas. Acuna? Surely not. He's in there. He's made one. What teams want? Right, 12-13, the other midfielder. We've got Cabai Gutierrez. Midfield. It's not Perch. It's who's 12-13? Iosi Perez. We've got Dummett already, haven't we? Yep, Dummett's on there. 12-13. That's really troubling me, that, like. Tiote. Thank you very much. Rest in peace, of course. Right, the 11-12 defender. We've got Taylor, we've got Colaccini, we've got Ryan Taylor. It's Santon. But it's not Santon. 11-12. Oh, go up. How many defenders are we playing with? Williamson, Taylor, Colaccini, Simpson. Good shout. 14-50, we've nearly completed. Defender, we need Williamson, Dummett, Colaccini. I'm thinking about the tight silver shirts. Manquillo's on one of them. Jose Enrique. Barton, we've got, I believe, already. Yep, he's on there. Bramble's on there. Ryan Taylor's on there. Remy Cabella is on there for 14-15. Who's that defender? Oh, my goodness me. Dummett, Williamson, Colaccini. It's not Colback, we've got him. Rondon. Richie. Oh, we've got Diame. Darlow's in a couple. Trippier. Let's just try and name this season's, why not? Oh, God, I don't know how to spell Gramares. Bruno. G-U-I Mares. That's not how you spell it. Oh, Ross, why don't you know how to spell Bruno Guimaraes off the top of your head? Get off that one. Bruno. There he is. Isaac's not on there. Wilson. Almiron's on there. Bruno's on there. Richie, got him. Anderson. Des Hamilton. Let's try him. Imagine he's not on there. Marich. He's not on there. Sean Longstaff is in there. We need one more midfielder. Longstaff, Bruno, Jolinton, Almiron. Murphy? Jacob Murphy's in that one. Love and Crans, I can see in the chat. Not on there. Will Aquino is the next one we need for that one. What else do we need for 21-22? Two midfielders. Maximan. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You got to hyphenate. Don't tell me you got to hyphenate it. Sporkle's not that intuitive, is it? You got to hyphenate it? You do have to hyphenate it. Why have we got two teams for 2021, by the way? Tonali won't be on there for any of them. Let's try and do 16-17. The championship season. Jamal Lascelles. Hosselu, I can see. Hosselu's not on there. Right. 21-22. There's two different teams. Charles Lascelles. See Milner in the chat. Bowyer. I'm sure I did him already, didn't I? He's not an answer if he is on there. Key. Any of these hyphenated? Oh, don't be. Oh, God. We've got Rondon, haven't we? Yeah. 0708, right. Harper. Stephen Taylor. David Rosen. Rosenal. Is it not? It's Rosenhal. It's not David Rosenal. Jeremy. Oh, Milner, Jeremy. Barton. You got right in Joey Barton? Why is Joey Barton not on any of these teams? Oh my god. Yedlin, good shout. Sells isn't on there. But, a couple of seasons there. Owen, oh, you prick. Mitrovic. Rob Elliott. Smith, good shout. 0708. Oh, Martins. Ronnie Johnson's not on there. We got Manquillo already, haven't we? Have we not? Manquillo's not an answer. Parker. Sibierski is not an answer. Oh, Clark. He's on there. Right. 0708. Come on, Ross. You're better than this, man. 0708. So Harper, Taylor. Left back would have been Nzogbia. Alright, you've got Nzogbia as midfielder, even though Sam Allardyce that season was playing him as a left back. Excuse me. Bassong's the season after. Peter Damage is a good shout. Two defenders from 0708. Jan Matt. Papa Booba Diop never played. 0708. Oh, Casapa. It's not Casapa. Boom Song was a bit before 0708, but he should be on there. He is. So midfielder in 0506, we've got Nzogbia, Parker, Solano. So it was Parker, Lee Clark. 0506, centre midfielder. Oh, God. It's not Janas, he left that summer. Centre midfielder 0506. Come on, Ross, Jesus Christ. Nzogbia, Parker, Solano. I can see Rosenal's name. Oh. It's not David Rosenal. I'd be shocked if Save's on there. He's not on there. Debussy we've got already. 0506 midfielder. Good God, why is this so much of an issue? Who was in the midfield there? Solano on the right. Then you had Scott Parker and one more in the middle. Oh, this is troubling me. 09010. Championship campaign. Harper, Taylor, Colaccini, Simpson, Enrique, Ryan Taylor, Guthrie, Nicky Butt. But we've got him, haven't we? We've got Nicky Butt. Centre midfielder. Emre. Oh, what a shout. Hislop, of course. Apparently not. Stephen Glass. Damien Duff's in there. 08-09 relegation campaign. So Taylor, Colaccini, Enrique, and the right back that season. The starting right back in the relegation campaign was... Oh. Have we tried that? Beardsley. Got Amiobi. Oh, just that 0708. He's 09-010 as well, midfielders. Shocked that Celtic are getting beat again at half-time. Oh my God, this is giving me nightmares, this. Michael Chopper's not going to be an answer. Got all the strikers from that period of time. 99-2000, right. Right back. Warren Barton got him. Aaron Hughes, Dabby's ass. Left back that season was... Oh my tits, Ross. You're having an absolute nightmare here. Didier Domi. It was as well. Bay. Monday, Tuesday, happy Bay. Thank God for that. David Batty. I don't think we're at 90's done. The teams are coming out now for the second half. I'm going to put us out on misery because we're not going to get there. Let's have a quick look. So obviously Pavel Srnicek's on there. Whoops. Philippe Albert, Robbie Elliott, Gillespie, Sir Les, Thomason, Barnes. Right, and the newer teams. Kevin Nolan. Oh my God. Loic Remy, of course, from 13-14. Florian Lejeune, Atsu, rest in peace. Dwight Gale, Isaac Hayden, I'm forgetting as well. Willems. Federico Fernandez. Jeff Hendricks made the cut. Emil Kraft, of course. Ryan Fraser. God, it's all so easy when the answers are in front of you. Anyway, thank you for playing. Whoops. I'm behind. You see how the onion's made there. I had to Google Alan St. Maximan's name to see if it was hyphenated. Well done, everybody. Officially, we got 256 out of 297 with 5 minutes and 34 seconds left. We got 86% and the average score is 54. So it's a very good effort. Newcastle versus PSG is back on in the second half. I don't think there's been any changes. I mean, Newcastle can't really make any changes. So there we go. Right. I am a little bit slow. And my clock's a bit slow as well. But Gordon's breaking forward. I don't want to miss this. Joe Linton, forward. Isaac. Isaac's in, kind of. Is he in? Go on, son. Oh, what's he done? Hit it, man. Oh, what a mess. If he's fully fit, that's a goal. Oh, I've messed that up as well. Oh, I think they're on the attack. Mbappé is coming forward. Right, that's where we are. Stop mentioning Billies. I'm getting flashbacks. Lee. Oh, God. How has Isaac made that much of a mess of that? That's a foul, referee. And Gordon's down hurt. Of course he is. Tremendous. Oh. Just an impact injury. I think Hakimi caught him on the way down. Oh. Isaac, what have you done, man? Soup powerful. It's 1-0 to Newcastle on the night. This is a one-legged affair. It's still a group phase. Newcastle are winning through Isaac. Get in, Lascelles. That's a foul, ref. Thank you very much. Everyone forwards. In the mixer. Let's go. Our roving reporter, Ersin Reina, is in Milan and says it's been all Milan at the start of the second half, which is not what we want to hear. We want Milan to lose. Share with the switch, which has gone completely Pete Tong. Oh, I hate watching Newcastle play. You can never enjoy it, can you? Unless you're 5-0 up. Luton Town legend Openda is battering Manchester City. How many goals has he scored? Just the one, or is there more? He scored twice. Fair play. What's the score in that game like? 2-0. They're getting beat at home. I'm going to assume Manchester City rung the changes. Ortega's in nets. Then they've got Walker, Diaz, Gvardiol, Akanji, Rodri, Foden, Silva, Lewis, Grealish, Haaland. Newcastle opened the checkbook in January. We need a striker. Get a Pender signed. Get in, Bruno. We're off. Gordon's down the left. He's taken on Skriniar, just about. Skriniar's done well. That's our ball, you tit. He's a good player, mind that Skriniar, isn't he? I was going to say, yeah, being in title race is much better than going down. I've had to experience that twice in my time following Newcastle, going down. Punched a wall in 2009. Watching at the back of the Tyne Bar. No, sorry, the Bridge Tavern as it's known now. Not the Tyne Bar. When I was 16. 15, sorry, not allowed to drink yet. But I was there anyway, having a great time. And then the second time, it was weird because we went down, and then the last day of the season, we battered Pochettino's Spurs 5-1 if I'm not mistaken. And then that made Rafa stay. A romantic story. Get in! Oh, we've kept Killian so quiet for a 50-minute spell. Oh, then we give the ball back. Get in, Miggy. Kick it anywhere. Yeah! PSG substitutes warming up. No shock to see Newcastle's are not. Realistically, the only change Newcastle can make in the second half is employing Lewis Hall as a midfielder. Realistically, that's the only one. Because then, otherwise, you're putting a goalkeeper on, or you're putting Paul Dummer on, or you're putting a child on. And these childs, especially James Allen Huntley and Michael Nkwable Indueni, I hope I've said that right. I don't think they've played a senior game. Ben Parkinson came on against Bournemouth and didn't touch the ball, I don't think. Good shape again from Newcastle. PSG made it go from side to side to side to side. Bank of 4. Bank of 5, basically, is what Newcastle's playing at the moment. And I'll take it. We're 1-0 up, away from home. Beg me pardon. Indueni was one of the lads who came on at the end against Chelsea. When is Dummett's testimonial? I don't know. I still have scars from when Newcastle stayed up on the last day of the season. Gutierrez scored. The second goal, I leapt out of my seat forgetting the cat was on my lap. Oh. Did the cat survive? Oh, Bruno gets away with it. Lovely. Lewis Miley very calm under pressure again. Oh, Isak's not made the run. Would you rather have a defensively sound team sneaking 1-0 or an attacking machine scoring more than the opposition? Probably the latter. Because it'll be less tense. There'll be more enjoyment to be had. Oh, they're not in. I thought they were in, but the ball runs a bit wide for Dembele. Dembele back to Lee. Bruno, get in. Go on. That's a foul, ref. And a yellow. Thank you very much. I'm going to make myself sick here now by seeing the year that Lewis Miley was actually born. Lewis Miley was born on the 1st of May 2006. Oh, it's bloody horrible. Absolutely horrible. Man City have pulled one back. Thank you, Lloyd. I would have on May the 1st, 2006, I would have been in year 9. Watching the end of Alan Shearer's career. He retired in 2006. Go on, Tino. He does well again. Oh, going a bit of a slack one. Communication breakdown. Shea does not want Pope kicking any balls. He's done the right thing. Lee again. Oh, God. Last year, his sixth one was 2006. John T's a granddad, we've learned there in the chat. Lloyd finishing off his GCSEs. Ersin, I did see that picture on social media today of Robin Van Persie and Fernando Torres managing their respective youth teams. We are all going to die soon. Life is passing us by. PSG keeping the ball again, but not really going anywhere. Oh, now they are. Now they are. Popey. Well done, Pope. Mbappe's made a mess. Ruiz, get back, everybody. Oh. Nearly a commentator's curse there from me. Oh, PSG are going nowhere with that football. Then they cut their best chance for a little while there. Probably since Mbappe's when he tried to flick it in at the start of the game. It's a lovely pass from Muani. Best thing he's done all game. Only thing he's done all game. Popey does well though. Quick off his line for a lanky prick. Go on, Gordon. Isak's off. Play him. Ah. Tino does well again. I might have to sign Tino for the hats. Anyone got a potential FIFA rating for Tino? Oh, Miley. That's fine. We'll take the throw in. That's a foul, referee. If you want to give it, we'll have the free kick instead. Hernandez scything down Trippier. To be fair to this referee, I can see why he had the Champions League final and the World Cup final in the same year. He's been fantastic. That's a foul, ref, and he's given it. Isn't it nice? You see a foul, the referee gives the foul. Make him the referee for every single football game going forward. All of them. Tino's got potential of 83. That might be handy for the hats. Could be an option at left back and at right back. He won't cost that much money. Rainer in the chat saying one of their first football memories is watching Germany win the Euros in '96. You're 8 years old back then. As if you'd bring that up on the week that Sir Terry Venables had passed away. Tut, tut, tut. Gordon's in! Gordon's in! Oh! He's trying to put it inside, and he's lost the ball, and it's petered out to nothing. Hump the kittens when reading the chat. I was joking, by the way, Rainer. It is 2-1. That means Dortmund back up to 10 points. Newcastle on 7 points. PSG on 6 points. Then Milan at the bottom on 5. Go on, Joe Litton. Give it to Gordon. Off you go, Gordon. Let's go, Gordon. Go, referee! Yellow card, thank you. They're rocking them up. Rocking them up. Free kick for Newcastle in Trippier range, I'd say. Emmett, I'm not going to read that one out. It's a cynical foul. Come on, Trippier. Top bins. Just put it in the top corner away in Paris. Why not, Trippier? You might as well. Got nothing else going on. So it looks like Vitinha, I recognise him. He's coming on. And someone else is coming on as well. Oh, the pigeons are on the bloody signal again. Get off the thing, pigeons! Oh, this is annoying. Just as Newcastle were about to take a free kick as well. It's absolutely devastating. AP Rawlings, no spoilers in the chat, thank you. The timer's up there for a reason, so you can see where I'm at in the game. Oh, the pigeons are playing absolute havoc with me signal here. I hate living here. This building is crap for TV. Trip me off the top of the wall anyway. Sorry, AP Rawlins. As they should be taking their time. I need to match the time up again. Sorry, everybody. Trippier with a free kick. Sorry, the corner now. Off the back of the free kick that hit the top of the wall. Back stick. Lascelles. Oh, he's blown. Substitutions for PSG now. Vitinha's definitely one that's coming on. I recognise him from the Wolves days. Wolverhampton Wanderers. There we go. We're back in the game. That's a shame because Muani has done absolutely nothing this game. So I was hoping he would stay on for the rest of it. Barcola is the other lad who came on. Haaland's just become the fastest to score 40 goals in the Champions League. He's disgusting, isn't he? Disgusting, that man. He's going to break all of the records that's ever existed. So Mbappé is now through the middle for PSG up against Jamal Lascelles. Barcola now on the left. He plays it down the wing to Lee, sorry. No, it's Vitinha. Beg me pardon. Lee is on the other side. I know nothing about football. Dembele. Back to Ruiz. Newcastle's got a good shape again, but Lee is in between the lines. Now he's behind. Oh no! Miley with a big leg. Up the big leg. I don't think so, Alex Mumby, just because it'll just be me going, here's my team and here's my points. I don't think people will be asked about that. I've got no stats like the proper FPL YouTubers do. But if people want to watch that, let me know. Hup the Gittins getting a mention on BT Sport just now. So there's it on BT now. 10 points, 7 points, 6 points, 5 points. Still all to play for. I think Dortmund, that would qualify them. tonight if they win. Hold on. I hope they do hold on. Isak's got it on the left, though. Bruno with a big switch to Miggy. Cut out by Hernandez, but not really. Miggy inside to Miley. Miggy! It's wide. Oh. I'll make a note of that now. The pundit tier list. Where's my note and pen? It's just proven harder to find time to do stuff. It's a crap excuse. But that's the main reason. This is all just a spare time thing on top of a full-time job, so apologies the content has slowed down, but I'm trying my best. It's not what I want it to be. But what can you do? There's only so much time in a day. Sorry, TNT Sports, of course, not BT Sports. Make a note of Offspring 11. Oh, Miley clears it. Oh my God, we're hanging on. We're hanging on. Go on, Isak. Pressure on Diallo. Pressure on the goalkeeper. Mbappé down the right now for PSG against Cher. Stand him. Oh, he's dived in. Cher in the box. Oh, what a save, Nick Pope. Oh my God, I'm about to have a heart attack sat here. What a save by Nick Pope. This is what I mean. Saving the ball from going in the goal. There's nobody better. Nobody better than Nick Pope. It's just everything else that makes a goalkeeper. The kicking, the coming for crosses and stuff like that. Corner to Paris. He's come for the cross. Ooh, we've got a foul. Thank you very much, referee. Woo! Nick Pope. Why are we making him retake the corner? What's happened there? Trippier was on his arse. Has he not been fouled? Yes, Miggy. We'll have the foul, referee, if you fancy. I don't think he does fancy, though. PSG have got the ball back in play. Hakimi. Skriniar. Oh, Newcastle look absolutely knackered here. They look absolutely cream-crackered and they've got nobody on the bench to make a difference. Has it been a good game? Not for the neutral. Oh, no, they're in again. Oh, he's hit the side netting from that angle. What a tit. Barcola, no composure there. Oh, we're hanging on a bit now. How has he not hit the target from there? The ironic thing is, they just brought him on and put him in Mbappe's position. If that's Mbappe in that position, it's 1-1. What a save from Pope. Got his arm out like that. Lebash, get out. But yeah, Newcastle on the bench have got Paul Dummett and Lewis Hall and 3 children. Try not to... doesn't matter. One of them's called Huntley, so I was going to try and say a thing, but I'm going to stop myself there. Right, they've got the ball back of PSG. Let's move on. That's a harrowing thing on Netflix as well, the drama documentary thing. The drama-mentary. Maxine, I think it's called. We had it on the other day. 3-1 Dortmund. Oh, no! Ref's not giving it. I think he got a toe on the ball, Gordon. Shut up, Lee. Get away from him, you dick. Oh, we're not keeping a clean sheet here. We need a second goal now. Oh, they're looking at VAR. I'm not looking at the chat. I don't want to see spoilers. Oh, well, they don't stop the game unless they're going to give it, do they? It looked like he had a toe on the ball. Please have a toe on the ball. We're not getting any replays on TNT here, which is absolutely fantastic from the broadcaster. Oh, he's... No penalty! Tosser. So Hakimi's coming in. Gordon gets nowhere near the ball. Ooh. You've seen them given. That's all I'm going to say. I think Newcastle on a different day might have had a penalty against them. They haven't got away with one there, but you have seen them given. Oh, man alive. Man alive. Oh, they're on the attack again straight away, PSG. 20 minutes to go plus stoppage time. This is going to be the longest 20 minutes of my life. Right, Dortmund are through. Milan are getting beat. That's what we need. Fantastic. If Newcastle draw the game, it's still not the end of the world. It goes to the last game of the group stage. But a win would obviously be fantastic. Barcola makes a mess again. Oh, my God. Desmond 2-2 in Manchester City's game. Who scored for them? That's exactly what we need, Ali McCoist. A couple of minutes of the ball. Knocking it round. Tiring out PSG and their fresh legs when we have no fresh legs at all. Foden with the second for Manchester City in the chat there. Thank you. My opinion on VAR is to get rid until it's fit for purpose. Because what I've realised this season is that all it does is open it up to a couple more layers of human error. It doesn't actually use technology. It's just all subjective, all the way up from the referee on the pitch to the assistant VAR, to the VAR, to the replay man. It's all subjective. So until we can get actual technology making offside calls, I know you can't really do it for fouls as such, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like that 3D graphic that would build in the World Cup. We need that in the Premier League. So I think we'll get rid until we get that in. They're on the attack again now. Newcastle deal with it, do they? Kind of, not really. Edge of the box for Lee. Hits it, but it's blocked. It's out to Barcola again. Inside to Lee. Trippier with the tackle. Miley brings it out. Oh, what we're doing now? The PSG players have all got their arms out. Oh, he's blown his whistle. Oh, he's booked on a rummer. No penalty. That's my favourite catchphrase from this referee. No penalty. Come on, let's wind the PSG players up. Let's get a couple of red cards. How many yellow cards have they had in this game, PSG? Dembele's on a yellow. Ugarte's on a yellow. Lee's on a yellow. Skriniar's on a yellow. Oh, you can't give a handball for that. But again, you've seen them given. It's not a stone waller, though. And Donnarumma now's on a yellow as well. Oh. Dembele might be in here. He's got no one in the middle yet. Oh, he picks out Lee. Lee tees up Ruiz. It's blocked. Oh, for God's sake, Newcastle. Barcola on the left again. Oh, how's he got that through there? Mbappe's got 7 people around him. Share clears. Oh, my tits. We haven't had a kick for about 10 minutes here. It feels like we've done nothing with the ball since Isak made a mess of that chance when he's through. Only with Diallo to beat. Sorry, Pereira to beat. I keep calling him Diallo, don't I? Hakimi. Oh, Lee's found space. Mbappé away by Lascelles. It's going to be like a training game for the rest of this game, innit? Defence v attack. Can Newcastle hang on? I doubt it. The amount of pressure they're under. One of them's going to go in. You'd think. Oh. Who do you support? AP Rawlings. Let me know. Who do you support in the chat? Let me know if you're not a Newcastle fan. I know we've got Arsenal fans in the chat. Offside. Newcastle can regroup. Eddie Howe can't make a change, which is the bad thing. So we've got Man United in the chat. Inverness, Caledonia and Thassel. Liverpool, couple of Liverpools. Man United again. No BK Hacken fans in the chat. A team I've learned that existed today. AP Rawlings is Newcastle. Fair enough. And they said a swear word there. Luton, Charlton, Stuttgart, Arsenal, Southend United. Don't know why I said United like that. Randers FC. I've heard the name. Where are they from? Lemon Seamus. The old Randers. Bayern Munich in the chat as well. Chelsea, Aldershot. Newcastle are definitely under the cosh. To open the book of cliches again, you would have to say that PSG are knocking on the door. But they are knocking it round at the back here. Newcastle could get the ball, but they don't. Lee carrying it forward, well in Miley, but they still have the ball. Mbappe's in. Poopy. Woo! Denmark for the Randers. What's he meant to do with that, Pope? Jesus Christ. He's just kicked the ball straight forward in the air, looking for Isak to take it down because he's the only guy in PSG's half. Straight over his head. Oh, Hakimi now. Keep him out there, Tino. Keep him out there. Back to Lee. Ruiz. Go on, Joe Linton. Big toe, Joe Linton. Injured the man as well. It's fantastic. Oh. 15 to go. I bet they had 12 minutes of stoppage time on as well. It looks like Newcastle's going to try and make it through with the team on the pitch, which is obviously worrying. Not just for tonight, but for the Man United game on Saturday night. They're going to be absolutely fair hooked. I'm hoping that'll get around the old automatic language detector thingy. Go on, Miggy. Well in. Right, slow it down, everybody. It's fine. Slow it down. You can say that again, Liam Warren. That's the reason. And I repeat, we've got 2 goalkeepers. Paul Dummett, Lewis Hall, and 3 children on the bench. Backs to the wall. 4-0. I remember that game the commentators are talking about. Laurent Robert scored the 4th with a free kick, I do believe. Maybe. Maybe it was the 3rd. Under Souness. Mbappé looks wound up now. He's tracking back and shoulder barging Miggy off the pitch. Hakimi's down the right again. Come on, Gordon. Out by Cher. Ah! Lee again. He looks a tricky little player, does Lee? Well in. He's overhit the cross. We'll take that all day long. This is going to be a boring watch for you watching me here. Just a nervous, anxious man. Sat there watching the screen. Oh, Dembele's on the edge of the box. He's wriggled free, has he? Go on, Joe Linton. Yes, over the bar. Oh, we'll take Hakimi shooting from there all day long, so we will. Anybody close to being back for Newcastle? I don't think so. Let me have a look at live scores, because they've got the return. Whoops, the return dates for people, haven't they, on the old squad lists? Newcastle. Lineups. So, according to live scores, who are pretty good, I think. Harvey Barnes is late December. Callum Wilson's later than that, unknown. Dan Burn is unknown. Elliot Anderson's unknown. Emil Kraft is unknown. Everybody's unknown. Botman's unknown. Longstaff's unknown. Target's unknown. Joe Willock's Achilles injury's unknown. Jacob Murphy's shoulder injury unknown. Barnes and Botman are training, are they? Voice is cracked there again. We are fighting like beavers. Get in there, Cher. Yes, son. Son. I think he's a bit older than me. Barcola down the left again. I have secured my tickets for Wembley in August. I got one of the hotel packages this time to take away all the stress from the trip. They're down the right-hand side again at PSG. Lee now. Mbappe's in the box. Oh, what a little tinker. Oh! That close control there from Mbappé was unreal in the box. I've just broke my toe there by kicking me desk. Oh! Oh! Oh, Lascelles out. Oh, it's back in. Lascelles again. Isak's right on the edge of the box. Oh, we've lost it straight away again. Oh, my God. Come on, Miggy. Oh! We can't hang on like this for much longer. Dembele at the near post. I think Shaw might have put it out, but... who gets the final touch there? It is Dembele. Oh, my God. Woo! Noises. Is that Asensio coming on? It is. I think that Lee's been having a good game. He's been one of the more creative players. Miggy's gone down. Love to see it. Take some time, everybody. Waste all the time possible. Miggy's fine. We do this all the time. It's normally Pope or Cher that goes down. Oh. Luis Enrique is talking things through with his sons, it looks like, on the bench. They look too young to be his assistant managers. So there we have Lewis Hall warming up, Paul Dummett warming up, and then children warming up. Be interested to see if Howe does make a change in who it is if he does go for one, because there's no obvious one to be made. Maybe Hall for Joe Linton, because he's on a yellow card. Because we've tried Hall in midfield before. I think it was the cup game against Man City where he started midfield, potentially. I can't remember which one it was now. But he wasn't very good. But he's fresh legs, isn't he? Oh. Oh, Popey, stay there, you silly man. Yes, Jamal, taking the ball off Mbappé. We'll have the free kick as well, referee. Has he not given it? Has he given it? He must have given it. Look at Jamal Lascelles there. Murking. Killing Mbappé. Rio Ferdinand's World Cup wind-ups 2006. You've been murked. You've been murked. Joelinton basically is Hulk from the comic books. Not the Brazilian footballer. Oh, free kick to PSG just inside their own half. Near an 85 minutes played. Oh my God, they're bringing on Ramos, which is great news for all concerned. He's coming on for a centre-back as well. What are they doing here, PSG? This might leave the game open for Newcastle to exploit them on the counter. But then again, Newcastle can't run because they're all cream crackered. It's going to be interesting what to see play out. Look at us here defending against Asensio, Mbappé, Ramos. Come on. Gordon is physically, you can visibly see he's absolutely knackered. Go on, Gordon. Well in. Well in, Bruno Guimaraes. Don't give it away there. Just kick it, man. Oh, he's kicked it straight to them. Oh! Oh! Pope holds on. If only Donnarumma had done that in the first half, eh? PSG fans. But no, he pats it straight out to Isak to make it 1-1. 1-0. It's not 1-1. We're going to win. 3-2 Manchester City. Oh. What's the better result? Spanking them at St James's Park or sneaking this one away? It's this one. By a mile if we can hang on here. The context of the situation. Everyone writing us off after the 2 Dortmund games. Oh, they've got the ball again here. Well in, Miley. Again, it's just a bank of 4 and a bank of 5 in front. Well, no, it's a bank of... Oh, Mbappé on the half turn. Oh, he's strong. Straight to Pope. Oh, it's wide. Oh, my God. This cannot continue, Newcastle. Jesus Christ. Splat the pan. Straight in Nick Pope's belly. What a bit of strength that is from Mbappé, by the way. Just bosh. See you later, Fabian Schär. Come on, Newcastle. Let's shite house our way to a 1-0 win. I'm going for it. I don't care anymore. 88 minutes gone. Well, we're in the 88th minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know where I am. What's my name? We're watching Newcastle beat PSG in the Parc des Princes. He's offside, Barcola, who looks very rash. Very rash indeed. Oh, God almighty me. Oh, sugar. Commentator saying on TNT Sports that it's going to be 6 or 7 minutes added on. I can't take it. I'm just going to lean back. Put my feet up. Isak. We can't keep the ball. Well in, Big Jamal. Oh, it's wide to Dembele. Tino, oh, it's a corner, is it? I don't think Pope saved that, has he? Here's a corner. Oh my God, it's in again. Oh. Bruno's having a go at Mbappé. I love the Cavolca. Tino clear, but to nobody. Straight back to them. We've got nobody up front. You can shoot from there all day long, Marco Asensio. Straight over the bar. Let's see how much stoppage time they're actually going to give here. I don't even smoke and I fancy a cigarette. Oh. Game management is key for Newcastle now. Poo house everywhere. Any opportunity, go down. Kick them. Waste time. Oh my God, they've given 8 minutes. Oh my God. Where the hell have they got 8 minutes from? We've not made a sub. There's been no goals in the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4. They've made 4 substitutions and they've somehow found 8 minutes to add on. Nobody's been down injured, have they? Miggy had a little spell down, but that was it. Oh my God. Just not look at the clock. Just look anywhere else but the clock. Hakimi now down the right. He's whipped it in. Oh my God, Barcola over the bar. We're conceding a goal here. I'm 95% sure one of these is going to fly in. How has he put it that high over the bar? Paris Saint-Germain play and he finishes it like prime Shola Amiobi. You've never seen anything like it. Absolutely awful. Oh. Valentino, forward goes. Forward it goes.
Listen to the Newcastle supporters, you can just about hear them now. They've probably been singing all night because they always do it, but they've just been drowned out because it's limited numbers in here, of course, and the crowd have been so noisy to PSG.
Go on, Tino. In the stand, share. Well done, it's another corner to PSG. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. God, we only played 2 minutes of the added on time. Oh no, it's out to Asensio, over the bar again. Waste some more time, please, Nick Pope. I don't know what to say. Oh, Pope's got a yellow card for time wasting. That's fine. He can have it. Isak's nowhere near the ball. Newcastle still haven't made a sub. Oh my God. PSG back on the attack. Come on, Newcastle. Fight like them beavers. Chris Kamara. That's fine. If they can knock it round the outside of the box, that's fine. Mbappe's lost it. Can we counter? No, we can't. Just give the ball straight back. We can't keep the ball. Vitinha's got the ball again. He's been good since he came on. Asensio has not been good since he came on. But he does have that bit of quality. Come on, Newcastle. Ruiz now finding room. We're a whip in. Flicked on Dembele. Share away, kind of. Edge of the box. Come on. Vitinha from distance. Blocked by the Brazilians. Push out, man. Half the stoppage time, roughly, is being played. Mbappé to Bruno. Bruno out for a throw-in. We are absolutely knackered here. I think Bruno's got a bit of cramp by looks of things. He's bending over. Isa, come on, man. Hold the ball. Fucking hell. We need him to be better there. I fully accept he's tired, but come on, man. It was straight at your all-time ball. It's hit his hand. They're going to look at VAR here, aren't they? Oh. That looked like handball from the hard cam. I'm not looking at the chat in case there's spoilers in it. Oh. Not now, man. Don't give it now. It looked like his hand was away. They're going to give it, aren't they? You can't say that PSG haven't deserved it, like... Oh, fuck. Penalty, he's looking at the screen. They always give it. Come on, Pope! Oh, man alive. As if this is happening. In the 6th minute of injury time. Oh, fuck. He's not going to give it. Well, he's going to give it, isn't he? When have you ever seen a referee go at the VAR screen and then not reverse his decision? Oh, it's hit him in the stomach. It's hit him in the stomach. Oh! Stomach that arm! Stomach that arm, referee! He's giving it, isn't he? He's just gone like that. Ah, oh, you fucking arsehole. Fuck's sake. You cannot give that, surely. I don't know if the same legislation is in the Premier League as the Champions League, but isn't it the official rule? If it hits one part of the same player's body, then his arm, it's a non-penalty. It's not a penalty. Ah! Oh, he's had a bloody mare there, the referee. Is that not the rule? That when the ball hits one player's body part and then hits the same player's arm, I'm making a mess of explaining it, you know what I mean? Like it has done there, it's hit Tino's chest then his arm. It's not a pen there. Surely not. Come on, Nick Pope. It's only killing Mbappé. It's only killing Mbappé. He's been crap all night, man. He's shite. Come on, Pope. Oh, you bastard. What a pen under pressure. 1-1. Don't lose it now, Newcastle. There's still 2 or 3 minutes to be played. Milan have lost. It's going to go at the last day if we can hang on. The last day. The last group game if we can hang on. What a load of bollocks. What a load of bollocks. These referees don't know their own bloody rules unless the legislation in the Champions League is different to the Premier League. But it was Wolves, wasn't it? Away at Luton. Where Gary O'Neill had the official rule book out going, look, when it hits the player on one body part, then hits their arm, officially it's not a penalty. I'm sure that's what happened. It doesn't matter. Come on, Newcastle. I cannot believe that. They're on the attack again. Back post. Barcola over the bar. Bloody Nora. They've been thrown away now. I tell you what, though, lump on Man United at the weekend. Because we've made no substitutions here. So every single one of our players are going to be absolutely knackered at the weekend. Oh. PSG have had a fair few chances. Let's not get away from that. But they didn't put the ball in the back of the net. Until it feels like the referee forgot his own rule book. There's full time. 1-1. I mean, if you're saying that before kickoff, you're going to take it, aren't you? But now, with that bollocks, it's an absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. It hits his chest, hits his arm. How can you give a pen for that? Surely the legislation in the Premier League and the Champions League isn't different. Surely. Surely it's the same rule for both competitions. Absolute bollocks. Right. Shame to end the stream on that sour note. It goes to the final day for Newcastle to sort of take it to the Europa League. What's the league table looking like now? So currently it stands Dortmund 10 points, PSG 7 points. They play each other on the final day, obviously. Newcastle 5, Milan 5. So if Newcastle win, guaranteed Europa League football. Milan win, guaranteed. If the draw, does it go on away goals, the head-to-head? If it's a score draw, if it's 0-0, I don't know what the bloody hell happens. Maybe Newcastle go through on goal difference. Newcastle's goal difference is 0 currently. But that's an absolute shambles, though. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Oh, it felt like it was coming, but it didn't come for the longest time until the very end of the game. Please like the stream before you go away. It helps us out a lot. I've been Ross from That Holding Give, and I'm devastated. Right, I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Goodbye.